All right, welcome back to another interview of the Energy Can Man Review. Like I said, we're going to have the last one for the weekend here. I want to finish up these series of these budget energy drink, dollar energy drink. If you on a budget, like I said, I got the like I said, find your local like box store like Dollar General, Walgreens, anything, and then like I said, look into kind of the niche areas, and you might be able to find a little deal like this where you find like off-brand energy drinks and stuff like that. And this is what I've done. I found a little series of these, and I decided to like I said, do the last one today. This is the red one. Well, I think about it, the red one was the power punch. This is the berry punch. So might have to. I think they might have got the color mixed up on this one, but like I said, the berry voltage. And like I said, let me go over the reviews on this one, and then I have three of them. There's for what I know, there's four of them, but I can't get a hold of the fourth one now. Very, very hard to find that one. So I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna rate all three. The one that I have of this series of this Ntense Energy drink. Like I said, berry voltage, and like I said, please like, subscribe, comment before we get started on this energy drink. I'm gonna read also on the back. All right, got 230 calories, sodium 160 milligrams. A lot there, a lot. Total carbohydrates, 55. Total sugar, 53. So like I said, a lot of sugar, got a lot of sugar. Don't let me eat no sweets or nothing. With this or in the morning, like I said, might jack your sugar too high. Potassium, 30. The B6 is 240, but it's only 4 milligram. B12, 12 mcg, 500. The B5 to 20 milligram, 400%. So it's there, but it had B vitamins. Mainly, it's all sugar. When it's like I said, you got 55 grams of sugar. That's a very high. It's something like a Mountain Dew. It's very high in content in sugar. Like majority of like a Mountain Dew, it's just straight up sugar. You're drinking sugar water that dyed green essentially. So it's kind of the same concept here. They threw a little bit of B vitamins in. But I would definitely say drinking these budget energy drink. Let's go ahead and crack this bad boy. Got my cup of ice here ready. All right, there we go. Let's see. So this is the berry voltage. So wow, this is actually it kind of almost smells like a Red Bull, but with like a little berry flavor smell to it. So I'm kind of curious. And wow, it don't come out purple or nothing. It kind of comes out looking like a Red Bull, kind of, or like like a sugar-free Red Bull. Wow, very. It's got a little purple. It's kind of white on here, but I can see it. There's a little bit in there, but in the foam though, it's weird in the foam. But once it foamed down, sort of made the juice. It's kind of it almost looks like a Red Bull. It's like a really like a sugar-free Red Bull, like the blue Red Bull, what I call them. I did go by the color of them. Like the three main ones, your Red Bull OG. Your sugar-free one, I just call them the light blue ones. Then the black, I call them the black. And the drink, I just call them whatever color they put it on them. Man, these ain't a foam with I don't know what. And but like I said, I got another. Let's put that one on. Series of these I hadn't done yet. The Venom. I don't know if y'all have heard them. Them seem to be a little more popular. Like I can find them at gas stations and stuff. But they're kind of more of still a niche energy drink. But they're definitely more popular than like these Ntense. I've only ever found these Ntense like in one places, like Dollar Generals. But like the Venom energy drink, I've found them like certain gas stations and stuff like kind of like off the wall gas stations and stuff like that. They have them. But I'm kind of excited about this one here. It's because it definitely didn't come out the way I thought it would. Try a little more, add a little more to that bad boy. I think I got enough in there. Turn that bad boy around there. Man, it's got a real good smell to it. Like I smell from here, and it smells like a real, like more of an OG energy drink, like a Red Bull or something. Mm. Not bad, not bad. I would definitely call this the poor man Red Bull. I mean, it's kind of got a real sugary taste, but it's also it's like you get hit like a Red Bull kind of style taste at the front, but then all that sugar kicks in, and it just makes it cause it's even more sugar than like say Red Bull puts in their OG cans, and so it kind of just like you catch that Red Bull flavor, and bam, it just you get hit with sugar at the back part of it, and kind of quick. Like I said, it's weird. It's like it's almost a stronger version of a Red Bull. It don't quite taste as good as Red Bull. It ain't got the pattern. Now, like I've noticed that with a lot of energy drink brands, like they can't quite replicate the Red Bull. I don't know. They're not trying. I think I read personally think they're trying not to do it intentionally because they just don't want to get sued for completely copying, especially a big name like that, Red Bull, something like that, where they could get sued very easily. So I think they tried to mimic it very well, and then they were just throwing just enough little stuff that they can't be, sued or whatever reason for completely copying. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it actually does kind of taste like a Red Bull a little bit. Nowhere near as strong and everything. So, oh man, and it's got a color there a little bit. It's not like I said, it's not real strong color, but it definitely tried to mimic that. And they did not bad for $1, but for $1 in drink. I mean, they didn't do a bad job. You made a mess with my thing here. Now I didn't want that. See, I'm gonna go ahead and do that with these. Then they probably last time I was getting the view on these ones here. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna rate these ones out. We got the berry voltage, electric citrus, and the power punch one there. Like I said, the only difference is they're really all the same. I think there's 10% less calories in this one, but other than that, everything else is the same amount of sodium, B vitamin. So the only difference is between these are that they the flavors essentially. Other than that, they're the same energy drinks, just which one everyone you want prefer you like to drink better, it had better taste. So in that fact, I mean, for $1, like I said, I definitely can't beat for $1. Now I would say drinking these had made me realize that I need to it kind of helped me figure out my power scale on as far as how these energy drinks go. I would put these, like I said, on $1 now, so don't spend to be too high. But as far as the power level goes, like I said, it's really a heavy sugar load. You're just catching a sugar rush. I would put that at like a 4. These I would grade a 4 because it's just so much sugar and it's not a mini vitamin. It would maybe like a Monster OG, the old green, that would. It had a lot of sugar, but it also had a lot of V vitamins into it to make it bump its way up the scale a little bit. This is just pretty much a sugar rush, about the minimal kind of effect. Like I said, it's more of a crash and burn rush with these. So, like I said, I put a taste of 5. I got all of them I tried. None of them weren't really like bad, But I would never say like as far as the fitness as like the energy level goes, I would say give it a 4. But for $1, like I said, that's not too terrible. Like I said, if you can try to find, like I said, just be cautious. Like I said, these have a lot of sugar in them. So, if you can't have a lot of sugar or, you're pre-diabetic or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend these. But, and then like I said, no more than 2 of these a day. Try, that's any kind of energy drink. Try to drink no more than 2 of these a day. Because if you stick around 2 energy drink a day, you'll put yourself between that, like, 300 to 400 milligrams of sugar. And that kind of, well, not sugar, excuse me, 300 to 400 milligrams of caffeine. And you don't really want to go past 400. Once you go past 400, it's just kind of overkill. Because I've talked with many guys about how they drink 3-4 energy drinks or more. And then it's like about after the third one, they're just kind of like, it just doesn't do nothing for your body. Yeah, because it's in overload. Like your body just kind of, you stretch your body out and then your heart just sitting there bumping itself out of the chest. It's, you're kind of counteracting. It's just an overload. You don't need that much caffeine. So that's why I recommend no more than 2. No more than 2 energy drinks a day. And like I said, don't do it every day. Give yourself breaks. That does very healthy. Like if you feel like 2 energy drinks, you cut into more. I hate to say it, just you're gonna have to kind of go through a little bit of withdrawal. Drink like one or like drink just one, and that time you're sleeping, we'll try to catch more sleep. So definitely try to do other things like do lower your withdrawal. Lower your level a little bit. Pretty much what I'm saying. But let's get to the ranking on these. I'm getting sidetracked here. All right. This be. Yeah, we'll do it like this. I'm gonna go with my favorite is the berry voltage. Really good. I like that one. That was pretty good. I mean, it's almost like drinking a cheap Red Bull. That's pretty much the best way I can describe it. Now, it's kind of tough for me on these two because I don't know. It's like they definitely had a fruit punch taste. I'm not a real big fruit punch guy on any drink or drink. I drink it, but I ain't asking for it. I put it like that. But and this one is more like a cream pop soda or cream soda kind of deal. And I just, I'm not a cream guy either, but it won't bad. I still drunk it, so it won't bad. Like I was saying, that's why I get these to give them like a 5 as far as like taste. 5, it's bearable. I can drink that. So, but the 4, I would say a 4 is like it's going to be your effectiveness level. It's like bare minimal what you kind of get on as far as the energy surge from these. But I don't know. I probably had to go to ranking like had a guy now that I think about. Like I said, this one, like I said, had a really good Red Bull reputation, flavor. This one, I kind of liked it more because I liked it those fruit punch. It had that cream there. It didn't bother me, but that little citrus there is a little pretty good. And then, like I said, if you had really like a sugary fruit punch drink, if that's your deal, this is the can for you. It might have been your favorite one. So I would definitely say. Definitely me, my last one, but some people, like I said, you like a real sugary, this is fruit punch, this is definitely, probably might be your number one. So that's what I got on the Ntense Energy Drink dollar budget, y'all. So, all right then, well, I'll let y'all have a good weekend then, y'all enjoy it. And then, like I said, we got to get back at it Monday next week. Got to get right back on the grind, baby.